Are we filming?
We're live.
We're live. Okay, good. We haven't done this for a while, so we're a bit shaky, I would say. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Malin, and behind the camera is my husband, Alex. If you followed along on our journey, you know that we used to hitchhike, travel full time and all those kind of things. And then the world changed and we decided to move to Spain, buy a van and convert it into a little home on wheels. And that's where we are right now. However, this van build kind of got to us because we weren't used to it. So we got a little bit slow in the filming and we got a little bit slow in the build. So last time you saw us was last year. Well, you saw us recently, but it was actually filmed last year. And the next video that you're gonna see today was filmed probably over the course of 2 months in the spring of 2021.
In today's video, we are going to be showing you our process of installing our floor, a lovely vinyl floor. And to be honest, our process turned out to be much more complicated than we expected. I have cut out a template made from cardboard. It took me a long time to put it together. There are lots of strange little angles that you need to take into consideration. We brought it up to where we're staying and put it on the floor on top of a marine plywood, and we are going to cut out our subflooring. Today we're starting with a subflooring. Yesterday we cut out a template, brought it up, put it on the plywood, marked it out, and today I am cutting it up with a jigsaw. So of course nothing is simple with our van. There are so many curves and silly angles, and these are no exception. These are where the seats are fastened into the chassis of a van, and I have to make lots of little cuts in and out of it. It was actually really difficult putting it all together with the template and the cardboard in the van, but now it should fit in like a T.
And what's that noise in the background?
Oh, they're destroying our roof on our house.
And we're staying in another house.
Indeed we are. Not so far away actually.
Just on top of the hill behind.
I could literally throw a stone and you might hit one of them on the head. After cutting out all the subflooring, the next step is to sand it down with this little mouse to make sure it's nice and smooth. And the step after that will be to treat the wood.
Guys, after 3 days, maybe even 4 days of really cloudy weather, a lot of rain, we are back in the garden and we're continuing with the subflooring. Today, we're putting a sealant on that closes the pores of the wood to make it even more moist resistant.
All of the subflooring is cut out, it's been treated. I've cut all the battens down to the right size. I put some nice wood protection on them. And now comes the time for actually gluing them down to the surface. There are a few ways you can do it. You can actually screw them into the chassis of a van. To be honest, we didn't feel like doing that because, well, it just potentially leads to rust. So what we're doing, we're going to glue the wood down with some extra strong wood glue or glue in general. And with the weight of the floor and all the furniture, it should be perfect. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces. Let's have a look. So I've already got all of these ones glued down. It's super strong. I mean, I put it down a few minutes ago and it's already rock solid. So what we're using is this T-Rex power, which according to this dries within 1 second. But I mean, it seems pretty good so far. Yeah, let's get on with it. I think I got about 75% of it done. Unfortunately, my gun broke and I borrowed my neighbour's one and that didn't work because you have to push so hard and the handle was doubling up. So I have to buy him a new one as well. So I need to get 2 new guns for the silicone or the glue, whatever it is, the mastic. Yeah, so 75% done. Put these planks down that I borrowed from our friend Carl and Monica on the other side of the valley. They should hopefully hold everything down overnight to make sure we get a nice good grip on the wooden battens. I mean, it's super sticky and they don't seem to be moving anywhere, but you know, just to be sure. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, when I'm continuing with the gluing of the battens. It's a few days later now, guys, and I've finished putting all the battens down. We actually brought down the subflooring and just trimmed it a little bit to make sure that everything fits perfectly. And I have to say, it is a very snug fit, so I'm pretty happy with the job that we've done. Today, I am putting down the insulation on the floor itself. So that's quite a big task because it's about about 9 square meters of insulation to put down. And lots of interesting nooks and crannies as always. So yeah, let's get cracking and get this done. Alright then guys, it has been a long time doing this floor. We actually ran out of the insulation tape, so we had to order some more online. That took, you know, another half a week to come. But finally, I think we got everything done with the floor, and I would say it's pretty much time to put the subfloor down. So that's going to be the marine plywood that we bought and we've treated and we've cut to the exact size. Underneath that, we're going to put a vapor barrier, a little kind of strip, very, very thin. And then on top of that, we're going to put our lovely imitation wood vinyl floor. Pretty happy with the job. I think it looks quite good. It will hopefully keep us just that little bit warmer in the long run. So definitely worth all the trouble we went to put this in. I kind of tried to do it to perfection. Whether it is or not, who knows. The next step is to cut out our vinyl imitation wood floor. We've got our subflooring down. We're going to use it as a template. We're going to get our nice little straight edge here, make some lines with a pen so we know we're going to cut. We're going to cut a few centimeters extra on each side, so when we get it down to the van, we can actually line it up and make sure that the kind of wood imitation floorboards run straight, and we're not going to be going just at a weird angle, which would just look crap in the van. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw some lines so we can get ready to cut. We have finally put down our subfloor and we've screwed it in and everything is nice and secure. Since then, we have cut out our vinyl. I remember last time we were filming, Milo, would you mind? Sorry. So, last time when we filmed, we were cutting 4 centimeters extra on each side so we could come down here and then do it really accurately. When we brought it down here, it was impossible with the wheel arches and everything. We couldn't do that. So what we did, we took it back upstairs. We took 3 centimeters off each side, leaving 1 centimeter so it was easier to do an accurate cut down here in the van. Brought it back down, we've cut it. Now it's perfect. It runs all along the edge really nicely. And the time has come to glue it down with this stuff that we spread out and glue it down.
What's it called? What is it?
Well, in Spanish it's called cola.
Which is glue.
In English, I don't know, just...
You use it for vinyl, it says on it.
Yeah, so we've got the right stuff, I believe. Yeah. The next step is to roll up half of this vinyl mat, put down the glue, put it down nicely, and then spread it out, make sure it's down proper firm. You have to wait actually 6 minutes before you start putting the vinyl down, otherwise you get lots of air bubbles apparently, so we don't want that to happen obviously. And then we'll do the other half, pull it up, spread it all out, and do the same thing again. And then it says after 30 minutes you should go back, push it down again just to make sure there are no air bubbles. So that's all there is to it. Should be easy.
actually gonna leave you guys there for a little while and continue with the rest of the floor without you, because putting the glue down was too stressful, having the wrong tools. But I think we made it. I think we did it. I think it worked out. Just cross your fingers, and we'll see you when we have finished. I will show you the end result. Okay guys, we actually ran out of batteries in both of our cameras, I think.
All three cameras, I think, actually.
All three cameras, yeah, whilst filming that little last piece there of gluing down the vinyl floor. That was extremely stressful, and we actually wish we could have told you the story afterwards when it happened, because I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful, to be fair.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful. Anyways, we did it, and since then we have nearly finished the van. Unfortunately, we decided not to film the rest of the build because it was too stressful.
Yeah, and it just took too much time. I mean, we were slow enough as it is. I mean, trying to film everything was... Yeah, we decided against it.
Yeah, but on a positive note, we're nearly finished, and once that is done, I hope that we're gonna make a little van tour.
For sure, we need to show you guys our masterpiece.
Yeah, we're actually pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
It's nearly there. And until then, there won't be another video, unfortunately, because we just need to put all our strength and force into finish this van. And then we're going to have to wait until the papers are done for the van. To convert a van in Spain is actually a little bit complicated.
Yeah.
There are way more regulations than, let's say, for example, in Sweden or in the UK.
Yeah, so that could be a few months from now, we will see.
1 or 2 months from now, probably about 2 months from now. And then we are planning to hit the road and travel around Spain. And we're definitely taking you guys with us on that journey. So yeah, looking forward to that. Meanwhile, go and watch all of our other videos, because there are loads of them. Hitchhiking journeys, city guides. We've been all over the world, really.
Yeah, so take your pick, have a look, and come back for the next video.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate everyone who's stayed around, even though we haven't been posting any new content really, because the last video's going up. We actually moved over to another channel temporarily, regretted that, and moved them back to this channel. So yeah, complicated story. We might talk about that another time.
We hit the undo button, didn't we?
Yeah, we did hit the undo button. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
See ya.
We're currently doing a van build in Spain, and the last time you saw us, what were we doing, Alex?
I don't remember.
Then we moved back to Spain, where we decided to buy a van and convert it into a little home on wheels. Wheels, no, wheels. That sounded weird. Fun, Alex.
After cutting out the templates, the next thing to do is get our little...
You're not cutting the templates out. The templates, these are not the templates.
After cutting out,
What we're doing today is that we're gonna put some kind of sealant on the wood. What was it doing? To close the pores and to make the wood even more moist resistant. Resistant.
We are the resistance. The wood resistance.
After about 3, maybe even 4 days of really cloudy rain. Cloudy rain? No, not cloudy rain, no. It closes the pore. I'm so close.
So the plan is to roll up this half of the van.
Of the van.
Yeah. Let's try that again. Take 2. Calm.